So, um, been a been a while since I've done one of these videos. I'm just checking to make sure the audio is recording. Um, yeah. Um, Again, I held up to my word. I'm not going to be doing these very often, but I figured for this one, we could go back to how it all started. Minecraft Beta 1.7.3. Now, unfortunately, I had to get my computer fixed and it deleted the file. Yeah, so we don't have the original. I think I just called it like what was it? It was either chill or calm. We're just gonna call it calm, right? What the? I'm Shuichi? I didn't know I could be my skin in 1.7.3. Okay. Um, that is not what I. How do you? Oh, right. There's only one. Okay. Betacraft does wonders, guys. Um, yeah, it's been a rough couple of months. A lot has happened in those months that I guess I should go over. Um, I guess the main thing, like the main big thing that happened to me is somebody from the mouse sensitivity is dog shit. Am I crazy or is this mouse sensitivity dog shit? I'm sorry, hold on. Or am I just I don't know. This mouse is weird. Yeah, so is this game lagging a bit? I did whatever. It's my wait. Can't I turn off like chunks or something? I get normal. Why? I don't need far. Yeah, let's get that creepy ass fog, right? Like, beta 1.7.3 fog. That's what we like to see. Yeah, so somebody, I'm not gonna go with who because this person it's not exactly supposed to be, was not supposed to exactly be talking with me, but they came back into my life, and it was simultaneously the best and worst thing that ever happened to me. Because on one hand, I got to talk with this person that I haven't seen in months, but on another hand, it just brought back some of the worst memories that I've been trying to sort of repress. Um, and I dealt with it because there was a chance that something could happen, and I held on to that chance. But after a while, I realized it's not worth it. It's not worth the mental turmoil that I have to go through every day seeing their thing pop up in my Discord. It's not worth it. I don't want to be reminded of all this stuff, and I'm still hurt by how I was treated by this person back then. And yeah, I put it aside because I was in some honeymoon phase because of how much I missed this person, but I sort of gotten out of it, and I've been like, yeah. Oh, what was that? Yeah, I got out of it just because it's like I realized just I don't think it was healthy when I was starting to just come up with random bullshit just so I could be able to talk to this person more often. Basically, just like trying to do something to get attention from them. That's when I realized, yeah, no, this is bad for me, and don't want to, I don't really want to, just be like this. And I kind of don't want to just be stuck on one person, you know? Because, like, for all I knew, nothing would have happened. That. I don't even know if something would have happened. I was just holding on to a hope, a glimmer that something might happen. But I just sort of realized it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm just remembering all of the good times and stuff. And, of course, everybody wants to return about the good times. But I've sort of just ignored how I was treated at that one point. And I was like, damn, I should really put more value in myself as a person. And that's what everybody around me was telling me, my friends. And so, um, I just ended up blocking them. I basically I blocked them, and then they came into my Twitter DMs asking like, "Oh, I saw you unfriended me. Well, you okay? You know?" And I basically just went and just told them. I basically just explained, I'm still hurt by everything that happened. I just can't take the anxiety I get whenever I see you pop up on my Discord. I hate remembering all of these things. Please just leave me alone. And they said they understood and they were sorry, but they enjoyed the few sort of weeks that we were able to talk again. And they said goodbye. And now I'm just kind of sit here, um, left with my decision. When they initially contacted me in my DMs, I was going to call my mom for advice on what I should say, but then I sort of just realized I need to start making more decisions for myself and not just going along with what other people say. I need to, actually be more independent. Rebozo cow, but I need to be more independent and actually, like, you know, um, self-sufficient. So I was like, all right, well, I want this decision to be mine and mine alone, and I will just live knowing that I made this decision on my own. And so part of me regrets it just because of that honeymoon phase thing, but I know this was probably the right decision. I just don't think it's just not worth it, to go through something like that. It's not worth it. I basically just learned in these past couple of months to just put myself first, which I haven't really been doing too much, and to put more value on myself as a person. Um, Sort of as a way to regain my confidence. I've always had a low, like, self-confidence ever since I was a kid, but that just stems from issues with my stepmother, who's a horrible, awful person, and I basically never wanted to be a narcissist like her, so I kept my self-esteem and confidence down, so that way I would never turn out like her. But that's sort of backfired on me to make me think that I'm just a worthless piece of shit, which I kinda am, but I'm slowly starting to actually gain some confidence. I have confidence in my looks. I mean, I'm, I'm not a bad looking person. I'm very average, but that's all I want to be. I keep myself well groomed. I wear, like, decent looking clothes, and I look average. That's all I want. Is to just look average. I don't want to stand out from the crowd or anything. I just want to be normal. But myself on the inside, I don't know. I don't like some of the things about me, mostly just me being a procrastinator and being lazy, because there's so much things I could achieve if I would just get out of being so lazy, but I just haven't been able to do it. But through these couple of months, I've been able to better acknowledge my shortcomings as a person and actually learn and grow from things. I've been able to acknowledge certain things from the past that I've denied, and that I'm like, oh, yeah, no, that as much as I want to deny that, that was true, and so I've learned to just grow from that. That dude is just okay. Yeah, so I mean, it's been a really kind of eye-opening experience. Um, really starting to actually feel like I'm better understanding myself as a person now. I mean, I'm 20 years old. I should probably have a pretty good grasp on who I am. I mean, I've always had a better grasp on who I am compared to everybody, but I mean, nobody knows you better than yourself. Okay? Why? I'm not about to. I said okay, like I was about to go to some like motivational thing, but I'm not here to give motivation. I'm just here to ramble about my life. You know? Like, if you want motivation, go to somebody else. I'm not good with doing that. I'm good at rambling about my life and listening to other people's problems. I'm not the best with giving advice, but I will be there to listen. Um, I mean, that's why I'm going into social work. It's because I want to become a licensed therapist and I want to be able to help other people with their problems. That's sort of what I was doing for a while, because people would just come to me for their problems because I'm a really good listener and stuff, and they just needed somebody to talk to. And so I was like, maybe this is my passion, and it's been going really well for me. And I feel like I've actually finally figured out like who I want to be as a person. Oh, and it's getting dark, and that's when I get scared because I'm still scared of Minecraft. This is a fact, by the way. I just am. I'm not good with horror when it comes to like games and stuff. I love horror movies. I love horror media. I cannot do games. I am a scaredy cat when it comes to games. I just can't do it, man. I can't. But yeah, I guess I'm probably gonna. Well, I mean, this looks like the goodest spot of any to start building a house. Now I would like to preface, please do not make fun of my house building skills on Minecraft. I may suck ass at it. That's about it. But just forgive me. Forgive me. I'm liking this. Let's do this. How do I want to build this? But yeah, shit, what was I talking about again? Yeah, just, um, stuff and things and life. I mean, life moves on. I'm gonna fully. There's just the noise. Um, Whatever. Minecraft is scary? Question mark? Not really. Kind of. Sort of. I don't know. And it's off center. One, two, three, four. One, two, three. So if I do this, it'll be centered. Nope. Awesome. I fucked everything up, and we're gonna go with it anyway. If you came for good house building, it only gives you one. It only gives you one door in beta 1.7.3. Are you joking? And you can't stack doors? Okay. Why does that take so long to break? I don't know, man. Um, I mean, I don't have too much to talk about for this episode. It's just that was the main thing. Just that person coming back. I genuinely never expected that. It was really funny because I was talking to my mom and she was like, you know, I bet they're gonna contact you again. And I'm like, maybe 2 days later they contacted me and I was like, whoa, it was crazy. I've also just I've sort of removed a lot of my friends just because I don't know, they kind of just moved on to other friend groups and just stopped hanging out with me. So I'm like, all right, well, I mean, if you want to be friends, you kind of have to keep the relationship going. And if you're not going to do that, then I mean, I'm clearly not valued. So, owie. So I'm going to go elsewhere. So I've lowered my friends down to six. I went from 18 to six. my friends right now. We've got my goated school friend that I've known for Jesus almost 9 years, Max and Alex. The goats. Um, I've still kept M. If you're wondering who M is, this person, they don't have a name anymore. Um, they're I'm not gonna say their den name, but it started with an M, so I just call them M because I last I checked they never ever decided on a name, and so I'm just like, okay, that's fine. Um, they were someone who was part of my original friend group that I first made in seventh grade, which was me, Alex, and no, me, Parker, Ridvik, and M. And yeah, I mean, like, that was the OG gang, bro. That was OG gang. And then Alex came in later. And, I mean, M was like, uh, they were like my closest friend next to Parker. But they stopped showing up to school just because they were very sick and stuff, and they have a lot of medical issues, and they eventually had to just completely pull out of school entirely. So I didn't see them for a while, but then I did have a sleepover at their house once with Alex. Parker was unable to go there, but that was the last time I saw them in person. I contacted them again in 2022. I finally got back in contact with them, and I was just asking, like, oh, are you still friends with me and Alex and Parker? If you want to go on a hangout, just let us know. And they were like, "Oh, yeah, yeah. It's just, I mean, it's been so long. I don't know if we get along, but thank you for checking up and stuff." And I was like, "Oh yeah, of course." And I mean, I haven't talked to them then, but I hope they're doing well. Um, yeah, I mean, I mean, first they went by she, her, and I mean, I think there's still, is that, well, they go by they, them. So is that still lesbian? I don't know how that works. But I mean, I've always been accepting of other people my entire life. I mean, my uncle on my mom's side, he's gay, and I grew up around him and stuff. Despite my dad's side being a very conservative family, um, yeah, my mom's side is the very, liberal, um, accepting family, and I related with them a lot more. And so, thankfully, I turned out my mom and not my dad, who is a um, rich white man who doesn't really give a shit about anybody but himself, and I kind of hate him. So yeah, I mean that's awesome. I love having father daddy issues. It's really awesome and cool. Uh, it is very sweet and epic, and yeah, man. Ugh, man, he's just so annoying. I do not like him at all. But yeah, so I am so glad I didn't turn out like them because I could have been a Republican. Like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, I've always been accepting of people no matter what. And that was kind of my first introduction to someone like changing their pronouns and stuff. Because I went over to sleepover and they were like, "Oh, I don't go by she, her anymore. I go by um, they, them." And I was like, um, okay. I didn't really get it because I had never like seen somebody do that before, but I messed up a couple times at the beginning, but by the end of the night, I was referring to them with just they, them. Um, and they were really appreciative of it. So yeah, I mean, like, that was like my first kind of exposure to all that. And then, and then eventually I learned more about like, trans culture and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Um, yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being trans. If you're trans, you're valid. Don't let anyone ever tell you that you aren't. Um, because they can just go fuck themselves. Unfortunately, the majority of Americans, for some reason, hate trans people. Don't know why. Um, Very disappointing. Um, for the 2024 election results, very disappointed in the outcome, and very disappointed in our country as a whole. To know that they would vote for Trump, a convicted felon and a rapist, and he's also a pedophile. You know. But apparently, I guess Republicans don't care if they can. Republicans don't really care about any of those things. If it means they can elect somebody who hates black people and gays and pretty much any sort of minority, um, because Republicans only like voting for people that benefit the white man and not the white woman, just specifically the white man. I'm sorry, but if you're a woman and you voted for um, Republican, you're kind of stupid. That's just how it goes. Sorry. You're stupid if you go to Republican and you're a woman. I, I guess you just don't care about your rights. Like that's literally all I can think of. It's you. Republicans do not care about women at all. Why else are they trying to ban abortion? they, it's so insane. Republicans literally voted for a guy who was who made up a bunch of bullshit trying to say, like, Donald Trump, okay, I gotta say this for YouTube because they're gonna think I'm trying to spread this shit. No, Donald Trump was trying to say that immigrants were eating cats and dogs, which is not true at all. Okay, they weren't. Um, But yeah, it's really awesome to know that and I'm being sarcastic by the way. I guess for YouTube, they look. I have had two videos taken down for hate speech, and it was literally just because I was talking about Republican policy and how it was bad, but because I talked about it, they thought I was the one who made the policy. And it's like, no, I'm not Donald Trump. I hate to break it to you, I'm not. I'm just some 20-year-old light-skinned nigga. All right. I'm not Donald Trump, bro. But yeah, I don't know. I'm very disappointed. But I mean, I don't know. My passport is getting sent to me soon. I got it done a couple of days ago, and I'm gonna be out of this country. Um, can you like Can you genuinely not play a cave noise? Can we not do this right now? Can we not? Can we like can we not, dude? I don't I don't want cave noises. Do you know how much that shit I would have if I was a kid I would have quit. But I know it's just a cave noise and it doesn't mean shit. It's just bullshit to make you scared. But like can you not? Can you genuinely not? I'm glad there's a lot of animals around me because it makes me feel safer. But yeah, I don't know, man. Um, I've sort of lost all hope for America. Well, not lost everything. I mean, the CEO for like that healthcare shit, he got killed. Let's go. That's awesome. I have no remorse for a CEO of a giant company that literally just hates everybody and is only there to make money. Like, oh well, boohoo, Rebozo, honestly. Um, wasn't I supposed to be talking about my life? I guess so, yeah. If you make another cave noise at me, I'm actually just gonna I'm gonna close you up, bro. Like don't fuck with me. Okay, it's 12. It's 12 a.m. I don't need this shit, bruh. I don't need this right now, bruh. But yeah, who was it? Oh my God, I was listing off the people that I kept as my friends. Okay, yes, so we're talking about Max and Alex, and then M. I explained M and their thing. Who else? We have Adam. Adam. He's like a late thing to the group, but he's Adam. Adam moment. Adam moment. Me when Adam moment. When Adam moment. When Adam moment. I don't know. It's like Adam brain rot, dude. I love old school Minecraft generation, just random ass floating blocks in the sky. And then what else? We got my goat, my cousin Colton, you know? Um and then I've got my sister Belle. She's not like blood related. I mean, that's kind of what we are. We just have like a brother sister kind of bond. She's like, I think, like for people who aren't related to me, probably the closest person in my life right now. I don't. She has genuinely stuck with me through everything. All of that stuff that I went through back in February, she was always there. Like, it's crazy. I mean, like, she has gone through a lot of tough times, but you know what? I'm always there to support her. No matter what she needs, I'm always going to be there to support her. I mean, she's basically family. And I don't mess around when it comes to family. My family members are my ride or dies. I mean, I went down back for Thanksgiving this year. A little bit before Thanksgiving, it's been so long, but I finally got to go back to Alabama and see my family. Obviously, not my dad's family, because my dad's the white people, the boring people. Uh, my mom is my black family, and they're like, they're. I thought it, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought it was one of those Herobrine tunnels where it's like built and like it's like dug out in a specific like form. Dude, I genuinely almost just left. I almost just deleted this world. I'm not even joking. I know Herobrine isn't real, but dude, I still believe in that shit, dude. Okay, I'm like I don't do horror games well. But yeah, I gotta go back down there, and it's like that was like the first time I just felt like truly just comfortable around my family. Like they just get me. Like that's my family. It was really awesome to be able to see them because I haven't seen them in forever, and they haven't seen me in forever. We got Aunt Fret, Aunt Clovia, uh, Aunt Trina. We got my goat, Uncle Terrence, with that fish sandwich. Oh my God! When I tell you that man cooks, dude, I got it played the first note and I jumped. Okay, okay. When I tell you, Uncle Terrence, that man ain't nobody out grilling that man. He makes the meanest fish sandwich you will ever taste. You will never get a better fish sandwich than what Uncle Terrence can make. Yeah, we met up with Uncle Corell. It's really nice getting to see him. Um, Missed out Uncle Collis. Uncle Collis, bro. Uncle Collis. That was a trip learning more about him. This nigga is like a bona fide player. Like, he is always dating multiple women all the time. I don't know how he does it. I don't agree with it, but he's family, okay? Now, I'm not exactly saying Uncle Collis is the best person, because dating multiple women. Jesus Christ, or something, the wolves or something like Uncle Collis. He ain't the best person, but he's family. But let me tell you about this nigga, okay? Now, he was initially married to this one girl, right? But they ended up divorcing. He hated her. In fact, he hated her so much, he tried to fucking kill her. I'm not even joking about that shit. He tried to like messed with like the wire on like her blow dryer to try and electrocute her, and he cut her fucking brakes. Now, they divorced. Duh. Makes sense. So, come recently, my boy Uncle Collis, now he's in the hospital for a little bit, right? All of his girls, there was like 6 girls, all come at the same time to see him. And you want to know who showed up? His ex-wife. She's apparently into him again after he tried to literally kill him. I don't know, man. I don't know. But, yeah, so that was interesting to learn about. And the girls ended up getting mad at him, not because he was dating multiple women, but because he told them to get out of his room. Because they were starting to spread stuff. They were starting to actually get into the dirt about him. And he didn't want to hear it. Uncle Collis is he's an enigma, man. Like, I don't know how he does it. Personally, I just don't get it. I don't know how he does it. My family described it that he's got the demon dick, as they call it, and I'm like, it can't, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Is sex with somebody so good that you would just devalue yourself as a person and just be fine with that person dating other people, even though you're supposed to be dating? Like, come on, have a little, self-respect, you know? Like, we respect women here. I respect women in this house. If you disrespect women, that's just not very cool, my guy. Um, let's see. How long has this been running? 33 minutes. Is there anything else that I can say? Um, I mean, I've talked about... Hey, chicken. So true. I've talked about the person coming... Oh! Um, yeah, so I got some closure on some things in my life. So, um, you guys remember DR LARP? Yeah, I know. It's the name the the name that shall not be named, because if you say that name, it's like you can't say it more than once, bro. It's like Beetlejuice. You say his name 3 times and he comes out, right? So I was talking with this person, and I was talking with, like, yeah, my mom, like, she was like, oh, I bet Soda was talking shit about you behind your back to his, like, IRL friends. And I'm like, that doesn't seem like something he would do. So, guess what Soda did after we broke up? Not only did he hate me, which I had no idea of, but he did, in fact, talk shit about me behind my back to his IRL friends, which makes so much sense as why they were immediately hostile against me. Um, yeah. So, that was interesting to learn about. I also learned some things. So, somebody I don't mention a lot because I didn't really think about them too much. Um, was this person named Miyu? Obviously not their real fucking name. They're not named Miyu after the fucking Danganronpa character. It's just the thing they went by. Um, Now this person, refer back to the December DR LARP Side B incident. Okay, so that's the second time I said it. You can't say it no more. Can't say it no more. It's like it's like Beetlejuice. Can't say his name no more anymore. It's like Bloody Mary. Um, but yeah, refer back to that. It's in episode 3 of the Life Talk series. I ain't gonna explain it anymore, but I was like, oh man, I can't believe that we did this. That's so horrible that we did this to this person. So, come to find out that Miyu has been going around telling people that I'm a pedo, which is, you know, interesting. And yeah, I don't really understand that. I'm very confused. Um, because pedo allegations are something very serious, and it's not something to joke about. And the fact that you just kind of go around and calling anybody you don't like a pedo is, yeah, that's not a good look. Especially when she tried calling the person I got back in touch with pedophile as well. When asked for any evidence, suddenly she backed off. You know who else was going around spreading this? Fucking Makoto. This nigga. Oh my god. He is the definition of bitch nigga. The textbook definition. Loves to just go push anything he's done onto other people so he just gets away with no repercussions at all. You know? And I also came to find out that Miyu had apparently tried to dox me. Now I'm gonna just let you know right now. This is Twitter. This shit is not that serious, bro. Okay, it is Danganronpa shitpost roleplay. It is not that serious. Shit is not that serious to be doing all that. So that was the other big thing that I learned, and yeah, not very cool. Thankfully, I didn't end up getting doxxed because the person they tried to ask the information for was just like, "Are you like genuinely fucking stupid?" Which I would have put it past me, honestly. I don't really feel sorry for her anymore. Not after doing that. I'm like, if you, I don't know, if you wanted my forgiveness anymore, maybe you shouldn't have been going around spreading shit like that about me. And then also try and dox me. Like, yeah, you're kind of a piece of shit. So, yeah, good thing I got out of that community because it's a shithole. But, hey, hey, it's been 9 months maybe. None of this shit really matters at all anymore. But hey, we got ourselves almost a full thing of leather armor. We got some good talks in. I got a lot of stuff out. I ain't really got much more to say. So I think I'm gonna end it off here. You know, it's a shame that we lost the original OG world. But to be honest, I kind of like the seed better because we were just traveling through like a fucking desert for half the other one. Yeah, Shuichi Saihara, he's here. He's he's not queer, but he's here. But yeah, I'm a call it for this one. I don't really got anything else to say. Um, Moral of the story is uh I don't know, man. I'm just trying to grind out the Fortnite Battle Pass.